his legendary competitiveness. You saw it at the beginning of his career, and maybe that's one of the big reasons why he's still out there doing it as he's getting set to turn 44 years old.
Yeah, Greeny, but I want to touch, that's absolutely correct. And I want to touch on something he said. He said, you can't go back and do this again. And if you ask any former player, that's the thing that they really miss about the game. How you walk into the stadium with 80,000, cheering you on or booing you. It's the little things that you don't get the opportunity to do again. So for Tom Brady, yes, we know he's won 6 Super Bowls. He's been to 9. He's had unprecedented success, the greatest quarterback of all time, in my opinion. But for him to be able to leave New England and go down to Tampa Bay and enjoy that type of environment, a different environment than the Patriot way, and ultimately win a Super Bowl, man, I'm like, go out there and play as long as you want, because you deserve and earn that right to go out there and do that.
The thing, though, about it, D. Wood, that's interesting is pretty much every former football player I've ever talked to, including you, said if it was just about Sunday, I would never have retired. I'd still be out there, but it's all the work that goes into it during the offseason. It's all the excruciating detail that you have to go through all week long. Yep. He embraces that. I mean, that's one of the things that separates him from a lot of other football players. What most people consider the grind is actually the part of it, D. Wood, that I think he loves the most.
Yeah, Greeny, that's what makes him special. There's a lot of good play. Listen, when you play in the NFL, everyone is good. There's some great players. But then there are players that are just on another level. That's the Tom Brady's, the Peyton Manning. Those guys, they love it. They love the process. And that's what Tom Brady's talking about. He loves the process. He loves the grind, getting, in the offseason, getting your body ready for a 17-game schedule, the mini camps, the training camp. He embraces all of that. Those are elite traits that not a lot of guys have playing this game.
So, Jeff Darlington, again, you will always be a favorite on the show because you were the one who broke the news of his going to Tampa live on our show. What is your sense of this? How long do we expect this to continue?
Well, at least another year beyond this one, that's for sure. I think that, it reminds me of something that somebody told me, and we talked about it actually on your air right before he became that free agent. And one of the things that I think people were misinterpreting was that he was going to pick a team that was going to be set up for a Super Bowl. And that wasn't always going to be the case. For Tom Brady, it wasn't about, he felt like, as he said in this interview, he felt like his legacy was already set, that he didn't need another Super Bowl to prove anything. He was looking for other specificities in his next destination, and it just so turned out that he was able to will that team to a Super Bowl. But Greeny, when we were talking before he joined the Bucs, it wasn't like everybody was sitting there saying, "Oh, the Bucs, that team's loaded. They're going to make a Super Bowl run." We barely had them in the playoffs at that point. Yes, they're a talented team, but nobody's picking them to win the Super Bowl in 2020. That's something that Tom Brady willed that team to do.
Oh, 100%. I think I'm comfortable using the word scoffing. People scoffed at the idea that Tampa might be one of the places he would choose when we started going through that exercise. And lo and behold, here they are suddenly the team everybody wants to play for. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.